What if I told you that the roots of one of the world's most complex geopolitical conflicts date back to ancient times? Let's embark on a journey through the annals of history, tracing the evolution of Palestine and its intricate relationship with Israel. In the beginning, there were the Canaanites who inhabited the region of modern-day Israel and Palestine around 5,000 years ago. Fast forward to around 1,000 years before Christ, and we meet the Israelites who established the Kingdom of Israel and Judah on these lands. Over centuries, the region would witness a series of invasions, conquests, and occupations, from the Babylonians to the Romans. Each left indelible marks on the cultural, religious, and political fabric of the land. Palestine, as a distinct political entity, first appeared in the wake of World War I, when Britain took control under a League of Nations mandate. The British promised to establish a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine, while also pledging to uphold the civil and religious rights of the existing non-Jewish communities. This dual promise would sow the seeds of a conflict that persists to this day. The mid-20th century saw a significant turning point. In 1947, the United Nations voted for the partition of Palestine into separate Jewish and Arab states. Jerusalem, a city sacred to Jews, Christians, and Muslims, was to be placed under international administration. However, the plan was rejected by the Palestinian Arabs and neighboring Arab states. The State of Israel was declared in May 1948, and the First Arab-Israeli War ensued. The aftermath of the war saw Israel controlling much of the territory initially allotted to the Palestinian state. Over the years, a series of wars and peace agreements have shaped and reshaped the borders, but the core issues remain unresolved. Palestinians today are primarily situated in two regions, the West Bank and the Gaza Strip. They continue to strive for national self-determination, contending with issues of statehood, border disputes, and the right of return for Palestinian refugees. On the other side, Israel grapples with security concerns, the question of Jerusalem's status, and the desire for recognition as a Jewish state by its neighbors. Over the years, the conflict has taken a heavy toll on both sides, with periods of relative calm punctuated by waves of violence. In conclusion, the story of Palestine and Israel is a tale of two narratives, each deeply rooted in a sense of historical right and cultural identity. It's a tale that begins with ancient civilizations and continues to unfold in the headlines of today. As we've seen, the origins of Palestine are intertwined with the birth of Israel, shaped by historical events, political decisions, and the enduring aspirations of two peoples. The current situation is a reflection of these complex historical realities, a tapestry woven with threads of conflict and coexistence, hope and despair, past and present. And as we look to the future, the lessons of history remind us that the path to peace lies in understanding, dialogue, and mutual respect. The journey may be long and the road may be rough, but every step forward brings us closer to a more harmonious world.